Alright, good morning everybody. Oh, wait. You guys are hearing some background noise, I think. Hello, can you guys hear me right now? Hello. Okay, I think you guys can hear me. It's just that my freaking electric fan is blasting onto my mic right now, so you're hearing a little bit of some static in the background, but I can't really use my aircon right now because it's pretty much broken, and I need to keep my freaking room here cool so that my computer can function properly. So we're leaving the freaking fan in the background for now, guys. But anyway, guys, we're back to doing some more stuff in Godot. Ever since we last left off, I did a bunch of code for my freaking game. I already included some background music over here via this audio stream player, which will play the music I have made when I did our last stream on LMS a couple of days ago. And I've also created a bunch of scripts for these flippers right here. And just to show you guys what I mean is that if I were to spawn the ball right here, which by the way I am able to spawn this ball over here. I would spawn it right here. Oh wait, by the way, is the background music playing in the background? Okay, maybe I'll just I'll just mute my my BGM for my desktop audio for now, just to make sure you guys can hear me. But anyway, so here is the freaking board. I just noticed that I turned on visible collision shapes in the debug settings here, but let me just make this a bit wider so you guys can see what's happening on screen. So if I were to launch this ball, okay, wait. You can see now that these little blockades. Oh, frick! I can't move my mouse. Yeah, those little blockades are now responding when the ball reaches a certain area of the board, which is great because I don't want the ball to always land on the spring on the launch pad side of the board. So I'm keeping like that blockade right there so that the ball doesn't land on there once again. And hey, if it goes away from the board, it will let me just move my mouse there a little bit. Right there. If you see if the ball spawns back onto the spring once it leaves the board, it will now open once again. I think it's a very easy thing to create. All I had to do was create an area of 3D somewhere along the path of where the ball will go when it launches, and then this thing will shut off. An area of 3D somewhere along this path will then emit a signal to the character body 3D of this blockade to rotate to a certain extent, wherein it will now block the path to which the ball will be able to enter the launchpad area. It was easy to make, it was harder to execute because for some reason, I don't know why, but freaking Godot's freaking collision detection is just so bonkers right now. That I have to really experiment on what's the and where I should position and size my freaking collision shapes for this specific project. I thought that I would go for like a thick box because usually that works, but for some reason this fin collision shape for the blockade here is also going to work for. Will work specifically for this specific setup. So yeah, it works. Like just like that. And if the ball lands on any of these, on this hole, this specific hole on the right here, a couple of times, it will activate another blockade. If I just play this a bit better, or if it lands on that spring over there, it will activate another blockade. Yeah, like just like that. See, it's kind of shut off. I think if it lands there if it lands on either the spring or the left spring or the right hole a couple of times, or 4 times specifically, it will activate the blockade, which will prevent the ball from being saved whenever it enters the far left and right paths near my flipper here. Which is great. Oh, and also, I also added a bunch of animations in my board. As you can see, these arrows over here are now blinking lights right now, as well as this other board right here. How I was able to do that was through an animation player that I have created right over somewhere here. Where is it? Yeah, over here. This animation player will change the light index of my script here. And basically what's happening here, if I can let me see. Actually, what the frick's happening here? I just noticed that it's there it is. Okay, so whenever this animation player plays, it will change the light index, an export variable, my light index variable of my of this node 3D that I called Speedlights 2. I think this is, yeah, I think it's this. These are like the lights that's trying to change. So it's changing the a exported variable I created under Speedlights called light index, and it's over here. And basically, whenever this light index changes, it will change the color based on whether or not the light index number matches the index of the light in relation to the array I created right here under what's it called? This lights array I created in this script. So if it matches the index, the light index, it will change its color to light color, which is this green color I created. And if it doesn't change its color, I will, if it doesn't match the light index, its color will just stay white. I guess I should also make this an export variable for myself, but yeah, I think this is fine for now. What else? Yeah, I guess I think that's it. All we need to do now for this specific stream is create a scoring system for my ball whenever it hits any of the bumpers right here. Oh, and also we also need to make a, what's it called? We also need to make like a basic UI for my pinball machine, because right now if I play the freaking game right now, all you're seeing is just a pinball machine with no buttons or text around it to make this a bit more special. So we'll add a pause button and maybe a points system on the right, just to show you guys what's how many points you have so far in in this pinball machine right here. So with that being said, let's just jump into it. So let's first make. Let me see. I need to go down to the bumper script over here, and then wait. Is the bumpers all under a path or something? Nope, I don't think so. Oh wait, they are under the same path, okay. Okay, let me first make a node free D. I'm sorry, this will mess up my code right here. So I'm going to be passing a bunch of signals from one script to the next. Let's go into Game Master. I'm gonna see if this is okay. I just noticed that I committed the heinous sin of making code spaghetti right now, because I cannot remember what some of these scripts do now. Let's see, left saving spring. Do safeguards that connect. Print dollar sets. Let's go ahead and okay, where are these things, by the way? Let's move this under. Where even is it? It's over here. Reparent. Bumper 4. Okay. And then this and this. We're going to reparent it to Node 3D. I'm just going to call this bumpers. And then under here, we will make a signal of called change points with is multiply with bool. There we go. Might change equals true, over here we will make, actually let's make another export variable here. Add export var is multiplier set to bool. Okay, so I think all of these, I don't want them to be a multiplier of anything. And I guess we should also include the, right, this one right here. This and this. We're gonna move these all to our node 3D. Okay, nice. Oh wait, no. Just realized I selected the mesh, not the actual. Okay, this one. Reparent to bumpers. Same for this. Right wing spring. Reparent to bumper. I think these all use a, yep, they all use that. And then, these orange ones will be our multipliers. Okay. We select these two. We parent them under bumpers. And for these, we will make them as multiplier. Okay. Then under here, we will emit the signal. Change points. Dot emit. Is multiplier. under Game Master, we will link this to a new function, I guess. Let's see, var bumpers equals pinball equals bumpers array. Node. Then bumpers will be equal to get underscore node. We will get, where is it? MTO1. I think this is it, right? Wait. MTO1 underscore bumpers slash bumpers. Yep, that's the one. Get node dot get children. And then for bumper in bumpers, bumper dot signal. And signal is change points. We'll see change points dot connect to a function I still haven't declared here called. Oh, hi Simon, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Points. Point counter. Point counter. Not declared in the current scope. We will change that in a bit. Counter, and then let me just minimize some of these functions that I don't need right now. Boop. Okay, and boop. Function point counter. Point counter is multiplier equals to true equals no boom. Today me and my family are going on a vacation on Turkey. Hey, that's nice. I haven't been to Turkey before, but hope you guys enjoy your trip. What even is there to do in Turkey? I haven't been to any any country at all aside from maybe, I don't know, Hong Kong, and some parts of China. Because those are I think the the nearest country to mine, which is the Philippines. So yeah, I don't really, I don't really go out of my my country whatsoever. But dang, you're really living the life right now. Okay, so points equals plus equals okay, let me make another variable right here. Export var multiplier count slash multiplier or points count. And this will be a float. There we go. This will be set to 2. Same for this. This will be, what even is this? I'll set this to 10. This one to 5. This one to 15. What is this? Give this a big score of, I don't know, 20. $40 and $60. Then these will be, I don't know, 5 each. We'll give you a +5. Okay. And then let me just change the script a little bit here. And value is set to float. Is multiplier and multiplier per point count. Now back to the game master script. Value int no float. There we go. Then let me do the pass for now. I need to create a bunch of freaking variables here. Hashtag var hashtag variables for the points need var points, or let's make the score. And then our score is floats set to 0. Var score multiplier equals float equals 1, and var I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Now score plus equals multiplier times value. If is, is multiplier equals true, multiplier plus equals value, else score plus equals multiplier times value. Okay, so we're going for a little bit of a bilateral way of scoring things, wherein if it will land on these orange cylinders, they will add a few points to my multiplier counter here. And if they don't, and if they instead land on any of these normal bumpers here, they will instead give you some points that would actually you know, change the actual high score that you have as you play the game. And I guess just for debugging, we will just print this, print multiplier print multiplier, and then multiplier, there we go. And look at this again. C, Control V, print score score value times multiplier, or no, score and then plus what's it called? Plus score equals separate variable here. Var previous score equals score. Previous score equals score. There we go. Easy enough. I think that's it, I think. One counter. Switch this to the output. Now, let me just see if this is going to display anything here, if it hits the anything. Alright, let me just pause this game a bit. Dang, look at that! 40 times 1 plus 40 equals 80. I did it twice, what the frick? 40 times 1 plus 80. Okay, maybe just for debugging purposes, we will move the spawn point to somewhere around here. And then play it once more. Alright, I need to I need to pause the scene somehow. Let's see, let's make an input map here. Call this pause, and this will be linked to E. Okay. Close. And then under Game Master, under the physics process, if input dot is action just pressed is pause, we will process mode equals 0. Variable for pausing. Let's see what's the let me just play this game once more. make it 1. As Ema? Okay. Assign 1, no email member has matching value. What? What do you mean? Okay, how about I just print process mode? Process mode. Process underscore mode. Alright. I'm just here to make sure my frickin' thing pauses. Process mode 1. Okay, so it is like... Let me see. I think it's... doing something? Wait. Process mode 0. Okay. Process mode equals 1. Or get, maybe if I just get the tree. Tree dot process. You know what? Why don't we instead ask GIMP or a Firefox, I mean, for this. How to pause game in Godot. I think it's a very simple one. I know it has something to do with the process mode, I think. Okay, so process underscore pause. It's really that simple. What the frick? Equals not get underscore tree dot pause. There we go. print process mode. Process mode. Okay, now I can't change this, so I think the problem is that I need to make a global variable here. Let's do one over in GDScript, so I'll call this the global script. Global script. Under here, let's go under global script, and we're just going to copy everything over here. Control C. So you can just copy everything, I think. Script. Input that is action just pressed is pause. So we'll get the active tree, right? Get and just get rid of the delta. Alright, so now I can't move it unless I get seam. Wait. An active thing here? No. Get tree. Alright, let me just look at those documents here. Attach the script to the menu's new road. this works first. It's true. True. False. There we go. Okay, let's see if this pauses everything. Okay, it is pausing everything, but now it's just stopping everything. If this node is not inside the tree, it generates an error. How do I detect the active scene tree? Active scene tree. Godot. Get tree dot root dot paused. Okay, what about I always just set this to always maybe, and then let's see if this works. There we go. It's still referencing this. Equals true. Underscore tree dot pause equals false. There we go, that fixed everything, right? Just gonna delete this for now. Okay, nice. Now I got working script here working. Still running? What the frick? Okay. I think I might not be able to know where this is coming from. But let's also get the name of this here. And then over at the game master. So you go down to here. We get the name, which is a string. Name, bumper name, bumper name. There we go. All right, let's play this once more. Let's see what's happening here. And just as I have expected, we do have some problems right now. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the bumper here. Maybe instead of relying on this light change variable here, we will instead use a different bool for this. Emit change, emit point signal bool to false. There we go. And under push away rigid bodies, I think this is for I and gets like collision count. Emit equals true. Alright. And then we will move this over here. Function emit chain emit point signal if point emit point signal equals true. What's the point one again? Point signal dot. Oh wait, no. Change points. Change points dot emit. Let's see. Emit point signal equals false. Ugh. Okay. That should fix everything here. I'm just gonna make this a comment. Alright, let me see. The one bumper free, bumper one, bumper one. Bumper one, bumper free, bumper free, bumper one, bumper one, bumper one, bumper. Oh God. It's still doing it. Fuck. Bumper one. What can we do to fix that? Isn't the game master? Am I doing something with the points counter here? Alright, play this game one more time. Okay, I counted how many times it knocked a bumper, and it's only two. This one, then this one, but yeah, it is still giving me a two-time collision here. Yes. Let me see. We can maybe try to delay the if emit point signal equals false, you will do this. time. Bumper 1, bumper... Ah, god damn it. Oh, we're getting a 2-time collision here somehow. Last call to move and slide. The greatest number of times the body collided and changed direction during the last call to move and slide. Not get slide collision. Since the body can collide several times, the simple call theme assist. Okay. They should only get called once, I think. Dot emit point signal equals false. Signals I can put onto my mouse entered input event. Shall enter tree. What about the pinball? Does it have like a something I can use here? Okay. mean, I guess all I can do is maybe just... So it's being called twice, I think. No, it's calling like different times here. What the frick? 2 per 1, 1 per 1. Where's this 2 coming from, by the way? I don't know where it's 2, 0, 1. It must be coming from my... I guess the only thing I can do here is maybe add an area 3D every time a body enters the area. So why don't we do that? Yeah, maybe instead of relying on the push away rigid bodies, we will instead use an area 3D to link all of this together. Okay, so at export var point area to area 3D. Okay, so we'll first make area 3D, then a collision shape 3D with a large area like so. A bit higher, maybe. Can we get this? Can we get much higher? Okay, there we go. And then under the point area, we will include this here. Okay. And now the script over here. We will create a func ready function wherein point area dot body entered connect this to point signal. All right. We will erase this from here. We will erase this if statement as well. And we'll make body mode 3D. If body is rigid body 3D, you will change the points. We will emit this. That way it will be only emitted once. As I don't know why it emits twice when it's when I put a bool under the push away rigid bodies function here. So that said, I'm just gonna delete this, I guess. All right, and then we'll do the same for this as well. I think I accidentally put these in the wrong position. Okay, point area 3 is under this. Point area 2 is under this. I guess we should also do the point area here, this one. Use this instead. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works. Obviously called once. Oh. It's probably okay, maybe we should set everything up first before we test anything here. Wait. Point see. Here, we'll make an area 3D, and I think we'll just like a different collision shape for this one. Okay. Then over here, let's make an area 3D with a collision shape 3D. By the way, to any future viewers watching, I will be making a, how do I say this? I will be making a tutorial on how I made all of this in the future. I already have like a little bit of a script set up here. So if you want to see how I did everything, be on the lookout for a tutorial about this soon enough. Go. Okay, there we go. Make it a bit higher. Move it a little bit to the side. Actually, I'm just duplicate this, move it to bumper 4. It's bumper 4. Okay. This is bumper 2. We'll link it to here. this up to these materials right here. Get it up and spit it out. Area 3D. Let's get a collision shape up in here with a box shape. Let's go to the left wing spring. Area 3D with a collision shape 3D. This collision shape will be a box shape. Okay, that's great. Why is this other orthogonal view here? Yo, is it just me or is this... Does it look weird? Oh, it's this. Okay, let me just change the back to perspective. There we go. Okay. I think everything is already set up. So let me just run my game. Forgot that the let me see. Let me just change the point. You know, instead of changing the manually, I can just point area dot collision mask value of 2 is set to true. Okay, let's see if this works. Is it working? Okay, maybe. Let's see. Let's go to the bumper script here. Change points. Alright. Signal. Okay. Let's see. Bumper. 3. 3, 1, 2. Okay. That's good. What's bumper 4? Okay. Bumper 5. Bumper 6. Left wing. Right wing. Nice. Multiplier cylinder. 1. Multiplier cylinder 2. Okay, I think that's it. If I were to play this game now. Let's see, 1 free, 1 free, 1 free, 1 free, free? Let's see, bumper free, what's in a bumper free? Area 2. Okay, aside from maybe a double on number 3, there's... all of this is working as expected, I think. So yeah, I guess it works. I just don't know why this had a double there for a second. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's play one more time, just to see whether everything's being scored correctly. Okay. Okay, 1 free, multiplier free, 1 free, free once again. Okay. Where's bumper free position at, by the way? Bumper free. Yeah, it could be that maybe these two, the scripts for these for bumper free and bumper 2 is running all at once, hence why bumper free is running as well. Anyway, let's see. Okay, what about we restart this again? 1, 2, 1, 1. Oh, that was why. It's because it's also like... okay, I see what's happening. So it's touching these. It's touching the dollar points, the dollar bumpers here, which don't amount to anything, but it's causing my bumpers to it's making me think that it's hitting these bumpers twice, when in fact it's actually hitting this, going to a dollar bumper here, going back, hitting it twice. And while that's happening, this is not really recording anything. So okay, it's technically working. I just need to also make sure that some points are being added whenever this hits the fan. So let's get to it. Over here, under dollar points, let's create a signal, completed set. Set document. Then what is this again? Oh god, I also need to. Oh, but wait, it's already like... all this is just an instance, so all I have to do here is make an area 3D and a collision shape once. Okay. Box shape. Export bar point area 3D. Okay. Oh, an empty scene here. Alright, here we go. Now sportpoint.emit. What is emit, by the way? I just noticed. Go here. Ah, here. Okay. Let's make a function, a func ready, and under here we will point area dot body entered dot connect to emit scored point. Let's see, func emit scored point. Turn this into a comma. Nice. And then under here, actually if body load 3D. If body is rigid, body 3D. Scored point dot emit. Alright. Okay, so it's not getting a signal up in here. Knowledge check plus equals 1. Single point equals, I don't know, 10. Wait. Oh, I think I've already done some setup here already. Push away rigid bodies, delta, light mesh. Scored. Do I put it here or do I screw it, I'll just put it here. I'll put it in this new function I've created. And then Control C. This one is greater than 0. Scored point dot emit. Else, okay. There we go. Check plus equals 1. And then where does this go? It goes under Game Master, I think. Let's see. Completed set, connect. Add safeguard points. Oh, it goes here. Add safeguard points and plus equals 1. Okay, but I also want to give some points whenever it lands on this. So go to dollar points once more. Where's dollar points? Dollar points group. Signal change points to is multiplier float value float and name bumper name to a string. Okay. There. Okay. Much better. Change points dot emit var is multiply this bool false is multiplier. This should be a bool, I think. Bool is multiply bool to false. Value var dollar value is equal to float 5 and then there we go. Emit is multiply dollar value 310, and bumper name should be name. Okay. Then under game master, let's see, dollar sets for dollar and dollar sets. If dollar set is not mesh instance 3D, let's say dollar sets dot change points dot connect to point counter. Alright. Point counter is multiplier value bumper name. Okay. That's great. That's the name, right? Let's see, change points. Let's see. Whew, okay. Let's get a multiplier. Multiplier plus equals value. Plus equals free. Okay. Then print multiplier. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, let me see the script right here. Bumper free, score. No dollar points. Let's do it one more time. Okay. I saw it knock some strays over there. I'm not seeing. What are my debug stuff? Okay, nothing about the bumpers whatsoever. Can I connect? Wait, where is this happening? Can I not connect two signals into one signal? Let me see. Children, a dollar set is not add safeguard. Do I even have any safeguard? No. Is multiply dollar value name. Let's move this point to somewhere here. Okay, let's work back here. Print dollar scored. It's not detecting this. Okay. That is interesting. Let's go down here. Collision. Ah, that's why. That is why. Alright. Let me just fix that. Name dollar point group? What? 10, 1. Okay. There we go. It's working now. Let me just dollar points. Dollar. Dollar points group. Okay. Dollar points score. Okay. Let me just make sure I can trace where this ball is landing. So under Game Master, if dollar set, change points, bumper, get node, multiplier. Print. I think I'll just get this script here. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Dollar point group. Dollar point group. Okay. Cylinder 1. Multiply cylinder 1. bumper 2 multiplier. Bumper 2 is multiplier cylinder 1. Oh, it must have went through a hole, I think. Okay, it's working. I think it's working. Working really fine. Working really swell. Now, just to get a little bit of a basic UI going here, I'm going to create a user, what is it? Interface. Wait, is it here? Control. Let me just delete this. And then over here, we will make a user interface. Oh, what's it called again? A control node. There we go. And we will just fill this up like so. And we will make a, what can we put here? Text edit. A label. We'll make a label here. We will type score. And let's see. Default font will be a font file? What? Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just going to find a TTF file under my file explorer, and that may I may need to first hide my file explorer for me, guys. So hold on a bit. Let me close my window capture for now. Okay, then under I'm going to go through my file explorer to find a TTF file. I need to find where this freaking font is. Let me see. Is it? Wait. Font. No, that's not it. Like, I remember getting a font here somewhere. Okay, maybe before we do this, I'm gonna bring this back here. We'll just first see if this whole thing works perfectly. So let's make this, I don't know, 40 maybe? And then under the game master script, we will reference the label var label at onReady var label score label equals this. There we go. score is 0 at first. Multiplier is equal to true. Then under point counter, score label equals score label dot text equals score plus score. String type. Score. There we go. And then you got multiplier up in here. Multiplier is 1 plus multiplier plus stir multiplier. Nope. There. Okay. I guess we'll also do this for the safeguard point here. That there. I'm gonna delete everything that has a print statement into it. Shift K. Oh. Control K. There we go. What are the errors here? Bumper name. Okay, then just do that and do this. No, not that. Do this. There. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, I just realized that it is the string of score. Okay, how about we get the int first. The int of score. There. And the int of multiplier. There. And I think we also need to add a space for the multiplier here. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, nice. Alright, aside from maybe some collision stuff that's not working well. The ball is working perfectly fine. The game is working perfectly fine, I mean. Just to test something out, I'm gonna move the spawn point somewhere over here. Okay, this isn't doing anything. Why is this not doing anything? If I change the area maybe to a wider margin maybe? Okay, this isn't moving it. Why is it not moving? Why is it not scoring anything? This is the dollar point. Okay, let's do some debugging here. Under this script, we will... Oh, it's not detecting the... Is it maybe too... Let's see, wait. About that. Nope. Okay. My mood is a bit lower. Been a little lower then. The comma. It's not detecting this. Okay, now it's working. Now let's position.y is less than 0. Okay. Okay, now it works. Alright, nice. So I guess for this stream we will end it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's play this game one more time. I wanna play this game a little more. Okay. Let's see if we can. Oh, yo, what the frick? That's a complete set. Why is it the. Let's see, downloads checked. Number of children for dollar and dollar points. Set collision mask to the true. Let me just go back to the drawing board here. Okay, let me just move this a little bit further here. Again, we are having problems with the collision here. God damn it. Back to the dollar points. Maybe we can decrease the. There we go. Okay, it's working so far. I just don't know why it is. Let me see. For children free. Okay. Mm. 13, 14, 15. Okay. This one is set collision mass to true. Okay. Should work. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Just to give you guys an idea of what we made. I'm gonna put this ball back up in the launch pad. There we go. And this ball is stuck once again. Wait. Starts dollar points. Hey, what the? Okay, now this is not working. Wait. Let me just Put that there. Number of children should be 2. Dollars checked. There. Dollars checked equals number of children. This should be set to free. This should be set to free. Free and free. Okay. 2, 2. So let's do some quick debugging there. Okay. Maybe if I link this to here. Process. Okay, here we go. Score delta. Okay. So I'm guessing what's happening is that it doesn't have enough time to maybe check to see if the number of children already knocked off is equal to the number I set. Play this game a couple of times just to see. God damn it, it's stuck there. Okay, why do we make a print here? Print. Completed set. All dollar bumpers knocked off. See trophy. Okay, so far so good. No part of this is getting stuck. Ah, fuck. Alright, aside from maybe some collision shapes, we do have all of the dollar bumpers working. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. And all the gates have been closed. Okay. Okay. Just need to fix whatever that's happening. So far, no bumpers are getting stuck. So maybe I just didn't update the scripts. when I did that last play of the game. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I guess everything works now. Let me just get rid of the visible collision shapes and just show you guys what I've made so far. Here is the game so far. I might still need to do some things like what's it called? I still need to adjust or modify my user interface a little bit. Make a pause button. What else? You can also fix the fix my what's it called? Fix my my materials, and yeah, I guess this game is already pretty much good to go. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me just play this game a little bit because I am addicted to to pinball in a way. Oh god, okay. I guess I also need to make a live system in a way. So whenever the ball falls off the board a couple of times, it needs to reset everything. In fact, I think I can do it right now. Hold on. Let's go to the Game Master. Game Master. Let's set the var lives to 3. And whenever the ball leaves the area, lives equals 3. Lives minus equals 1. Actually, no, let's do it here. Minus equals 1. Spring. Wait, fit balls. Leave area. Where's the leave area of this? Ah, okay. So this is actually the leave area. Spawn ball to spring. Check. Body is rigid body 3D. Lives minus equals 1. Ball deleted left. And then label. And then let's make a plus lives plus string lives. What's happening here? Oh, this one. Okay. Then plus lives. Plus string int and lives. Lives integer equals 3. Control C. Control V. And Control V. Do a func process here. If lives is less than or equal to 0, get underscore tree dot reload current scene. Okay, let's play this one more time. Ah shit, it's doing it once again, wait. Let's pause it a bit. This is not working. Why is it not working? Let me see. It changes to greater than or equal to. And I still need to change. I still need to test the lives here. Wait. Boop. Okay. Alright, the lives are working. You got a basic UI working here as well that can keep track of my score, my multiplier, and my lives. So all is swell. Maybe as long as I don't let this game run as long as it should. Everything might just run as it should in this game. Oh my god, it's doing it once again. Number of children. Or maybe if I I think I should do it this way. For dollar and dollar points, Okay. So I think what's happening is that it is setting dollars check to zero before I can even like reset everything in the bumper. Okay, wait. Okay, when we're live here before it resets everything. Okay. Ah, fuck, wait. Oh wait, no, number of sorry, dollars check. Dollars check. I should have been over this this stream by now. But once again, we are freaking doing debugging once again. Okay, there are some numbers here that get really goes outside the number of children available. It reaches a 2. It reaches the 4, even if it's technically impossible for that to reach the 4. Let's see. Okay, 1. Okay, at least that reset. Oh, there we go. Wait. Three, 1, 1. Ah, fuck. Wait. Print name. Let's do a group name. Okay. Q. Alright, it's not reset, I guess. Oh, wait, it's happening again. Let me look at this. Let's see. Where is this happening? I think it's... okay, it's over on this side right here. This is $point group 5. Number of children 1? $point group 5. Okay. Point group 5. Number of children 1. That is not supposed to happen. Let's see. Scored point. Get slight collision. Scored point dot emit. Then goes to 4. These two. Okay, that makes sense. The way I think this is happening is if it is entering the body. No, it's already down. The body is already down. So when it scores a point, it should plus equals 1 it. Unless it doesn't. Maybe instead of relying on its position, we will use a different variable here for do we score point equals true. do we score point equals true emit. Okay. Do we score point equals false. Okay, and then under this one, dollar dot do we score point equals true. Alright, let's play this one more time. Nice to see that the collision shapes are still doing its thing. Oh, there we go. Dollar point of group 5 is 1. Reset dollar sets Okay, so far nothing is... There are no problems with the dollar bumpers. Okay, so far so good. Ah, fuck. What was that? Wait, what was that? Number of children. This is under here now. 2. Why is it 2? Plus equals 1. Awake dollars checked equals 0. Okay, for dollar and dollar points. If position dot y is less than 0.3, it's less than 0. Dollar plus equals 1. Dollar checked else. Dollars checked equals 0. right? It's just a safe way to do it. Narrowing conversion. Float is converted to int. Oh. Plus equals. Let's just do it 1. Once again, what is that? What is this? Why is this not? Why is? Okay, wait. Pause. It's doing it once again. Oh my god. Less than 0. It is less than 0, right? Let me print the position.y of these. .02. Negative 0.05. Check equals 0. Or wait, dollar dot position dot y is less than or equals 0. It's less than 0. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay. Okay, so far no bugs whatsoever. Although I gotta say that the way I freaking fixed everything feels like the most backwards thing I could ever imagine things being. Another thing about it, this the checks. There's a dollar check, okay. Oh, what's this? Scene is null. Okay, I'm just gonna pass this here. Saving spring. Body shape. Okay, maybe I just need to comment this out. Okay. Alright, that'll be that. Okay, I am now stopping the stream right here because the more I freaking have to fix the collision problems of my game, the more we will be here for a while. So we are stopping it right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, go read the book. I am so tired right now. Bye, guys.